When I think about the culture at Vagaro, I really think about, when I was younger, and I'm sure others can relate, you thought you can do anything. Your mindset was boundless, there were no ceilings, and that really describes the culture at Vagaro.
Family. It really feels like family.
I love, my coworkers as coworkers, but we also have the ability to hang out after work because we just enjoy each other's time.
In fact, I just hosted a barbecue for my team at my house over this last weekend, and we all had a great time.
I love where I work, but I like my friends. I like my coworkers more, just because it makes the environment fun.
And I think that's important to kind of have that connection with your coworkers and colleagues.
But behind all of that, there's just this really amazing innovation. There's this science, there's this technology, and there's kind of like this bigger cause of like all of us coming together.
In terms of an environment and culture,
Definitely more relaxed than a normal average corporate setting.
Vagaro is filled with a lot of talented folks. Yes, you have this really innovative software that's like a really good price point that has so much stuff in it to help grow businesses. You have all these different people with different walks of life that come together for a common goal, and I think it's pretty awesome.
that would be how I would describe it, as just kind of carefree, but we're all motivated.
The culture at Vagaro is a very fun atmosphere. There's a lot of collaboration.
We have the freedom to be able to, have brainstorms and chat and think, and really, as a creative team especially, we need that ability to be able to bounce ideas off each other, have fun. Otherwise, we're not able to be creative.
I appreciate the high standards that we hold ourselves to.
We set the bar high and we say this is the bar that we want to meet. This is where we all need to be. And I feel like what that does is making everybody in the company excited, driven. They know what the bar is, they know where they need to go. And when you reach it, it just creates a sense of joy. And with that comes the culture. And I think it makes everybody feeling proud about their work.
They keep the standards for everybody that they hire pretty high, but also want to help you get there and figure out ways to better you so that we can better everyone else as a whole.
And that mentality has really kind of blossomed Vagaro into what it is.
I have never worked for a company like this before, and that's in a good way.
I think having a sense of humor. We laugh about a lot. We're serious, but at the same time we do laugh about a lot.
Which I love.
Yeah, so you asked a funny story that happened at Vagaro. There's many.
I had put on a unicorn head or mask, and I snuck up behind him, and as of course he turned around, then he nearly fell out of his chair. He has it on his phone, and ask him for it and he'll be happy to show you.
Carrie and Fred are great leaders. They've always been very approachable.
Having an open door policy, it's truly an open door policy. People come by our offices all the time.
We literally will hang out with the CEO, the COO.
And just being able to hang out with Fred on a human level is probably the best time you're ever gonna have, ever.
Anything in your life, doesn't matter what it is, he'll be there to talk to you and help you through anything.
I think having a rapport with your employees, like that, and understanding not just them as an employee, but we know all of our people personally as well.
To take the time out of the day to just show how much you really appreciate the employees just by having games and food and things like that, that's another one of the reasons why I never want to leave.
We're paving the path and leading the way. That's something that I really like, because there's plenty of other companies that do what we do, but we do it differently.
And I think that's the best thing about working at Vagaro.
I don't feel like I'm a number when I work here. I feel like I matter here. So I think that's one of my favorite things about working at Vagaro, and one of the things that make us unique and cool.
the sense of success is, is contagious, and it gets everybody excited for working for a successful company, right? And then the culture gets created.
Especially in an environment or in a world right now where everybody wants to work remotely and really could care less about coming into the office, we're pretty excited. I think that says a lot about our culture and our company and who we are and the talent that we have on staff.